If you're into puzzle platformers, kind of like Mario vs. Donkey Kong, then you might want to take a look at Sutte Kakkun. It just released on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console for the Super Nintendo, and one of the reasons this game is super important that we actually not just receive in America, but it's just on any service in general, is we haven't seen it since 1998. It actually is a Super Nintendo or Super Famicom Satellaview exclusive. And it did have a limited retail release by the way of Nintendo Power, but not the magazine. It was actually a kiosk where you could take a Super Nintendo cartridge designed for it, download it, and play it at home. So we literally have not seen this game in the US at all until this point, which is very exciting. Now, I recommend use Google Translate or download to your phone, take pictures, that way you can get through the game. But this game is a phenomenal puzzle platformer. Its premise is really simple. You're a little bird named Kakkun, and you're taking colors and applying them to different bricks for different properties. You can take the red and it moves up and down, blue goes left to right, and yellow goes in diagonals. And the goal is just to collect all the little orbs, get to the end of the level. Now, on paper, it's super simple. However, some of these levels do get very complicated because you might have to navigate without any color at all to get to the end of the level. And I honestly can say I love this. I've actually played it through emulation over the years, and being able to have a chance to go back and truly enjoy this, as well as other Super Famicom and Famicom titles that have come to the Switch. It's such a joy to behold. Love to see more of these releases. Hopefully, we'll get BS Legend of Zelda, which is not what you think. It's actually, if you've never heard of BS Legend of Zelda, it's a Super Nintendo remake of The Legend of Zelda made by Nintendo. There's also a couple of spin-off games for the Satellaview that are sequels-ish to A Link to the Past. Either way, there's a ton to explore in the Satellaview library I would love to see come to fruition. Some F-Zero exclusive levels. There's Excitebike Versus, which we have not gotten yet, but we have gotten Wrecking Crew 98, so there's hope. There's a ton of other games that we've gotten honestly, it's kind of exciting seeing Big Run, Cosmic Gang, The Puzzle. All these Switch games that are kind of just lost to time that are coming to the online service technically for free if you have a membership, but I mean, you do have to pay for the membership. Just seeing these things is just exciting, like Magical Drop 2. This is super important for preservation, and seeing Nintendo actually acknowledge this gives me hope that we're going to see more Satellaview games. There's a lot I would love to see. We can go into Satellaview deep dive for years to come, just because there's so many games that we just never got. But either way, I just wanted to make this quick video and just talk about this game. There's not much to talk about. There are different variations if you want to deep dive into that. There's the Winter 98, which adds winter-themed levels. There's this, like I mentioned, the Nintendo Power release, which adds even more levels. There's just so many variations of this game you can check out for yourself. But either way, we hope that you guys get the chance to play this. It's not a long game by the stretch. I will admit, World 1.8 is the bane of my existence, but we hope that you guys have a great, wonderful week coming up. Look forward to what's on the horizon, and we know life's out of control enough. Don't let your gaming be.